talking about something a little bit different. I've been thinking about what kinds of other videos I could do on my channel, and I thought I would do some fashion and style videos since that's also a passion of mine. And I've been wanting to talk about the importance of proper undergarments when wearing vintage styles, and I thought that would lend itself very nicely to a video. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So the thought of wearing really anything more than just a bra and panties might be kind of a little bit weird for the modern gal, because that's usually all we think about, unless it's something really special like prom or a wedding. We don't really wear any kind of other supportive undergarments, but ladies of the past really did. Some of you guys who follow my blog will know that I also do historical costuming, and when you're doing costuming, having the proper corset and petticoats and hoop skirt or whatever else you need for that period is so important to getting that period look. And it's just the same way if you're trying to do a vintage look. So we're gonna kind of start closest to the skin and work our way out. So the first thing you're gonna need is a bra. Now, there are some vintage lingerie repro companies, such as what Katie did, but they can be quite expensive. So you don't have to do that, to go that far to get the nice kind of 40s, more of a moderate 50s look. If you do want a bullet bra or something like that, you will probably want to go to one of those repro companies or try to find a vintage one. But if you're looking for more of a moderate shape, you can definitely find that probably at your local mall. So this is the kind of bra that you want to get for this look. There's a really great article on how to find a vintage bra kind of more at the mall, what sort of things to look for, and I will leave a link for that over here so you can go check it out. It's got lots of pictures and really helpful, but one of the things you want to look for is there will be a seam running through the middle of the cup. And it will be very flexible. It's not going to be stiff. It's not going to have an underwire or anything like that. And it will definitely not give you a modern shape. So that's what you want to look for. They're going to be kind of more in the old lady section of the underwear. Why? Probably because some of those old ladies were wearing these kind of bra when they were little. So that's what they're used to. But you can definitely find these. I think I got mine on sale for like $16 or something. So there's the bra. Next thing that you're going to want to get, especially if you do 50s looks, is either a waist cincher or a girdle. And really the biggest difference between a waist cincher and a girdle is what parts of the body they cover. And really how much you cover is based on your own body shape and what you feel most comfortable with. This is mine, and it is from Rego brand. And I got this in the Garment District in LA, but I'm sure you can find this other places. I would try to find their website or someplace that sells them and leave you a link. But you can see it's got some boning in the seams. It's kind of stretchy, elastic. And this serves, it's not really there to make you that much smaller like a corset would. A corset is going to really shrink your waist. What a waist cincher or a girdle is more going to do is going to smooth everything out so you don't have any lumps or bumps, and it's going to take your waist shape from something more ovally shaped to something more round shaped, so that this part here is moved around either to the front or the back and you look smaller. Not that your waist is actually really that much smaller, it's just that you don't look so wide this way. Now, these things, they come with these little suspenders, the garter clips, for the stockings or your thigh highs, and they're there for a reason, to keep this thing from sliding up and poking you all night. So definitely want to get a pair of stockings to wear with these that you can clip, because this will help hold your waist cincher in place. Super important. Okay, over top of that, you're going to want a slip. Now, I just have a really cheapo half slip that I got at Walmart. I kind of want to replace this with something nicer and also get a full slip. What slips do is they hide your panty lines, so we don't have any of those. And they're also just there for modesty. If you're wearing a dress that's a little bit more sheer, then you're covered. If you're outside and it's windy and your skirt blows, your slip is less likely to blow up, and so you're still covered while you're out and about. Okay, so the last thing that you're going to want for a 50s look is a crinoline. Alright, so I have two crinolines. I have this crinoline, which I made. It's just tulle with ribbon. So these are not terribly complicated to make. However, they are very annoying to make, because by the time you get down to the bottom layer, you're fighting with this great big explosion of tulle and the sewing machine. But pretty much my biggest tip for if you want to make your own is you want to get a whole bunch of safety pins to pin your tulle instead of regular pins, because the regular pins will just fall out. If you use the safety pins, it will keep your layers together. This is my kind of super large one. And I also made this one, which is a little bit smaller. So this is more of the beginner kind. I actually made this from the underskirt of an old prom dress that I got at a thrift store. As you can see, the waistband is not super pretty. I didn't even finish it. I just cut this out of the skirt, the underlining part, and I zigzagged an elastic on the waist. That's it. Voila. Instant petticoat. I got this out of actually a mermaid style one, so it was like way down here, poofing out the bottom. But as long as your waist hole here is big enough to go over your hips, then you are good to go. This is kind of my baby crinoline. You can also buy crinolines online. There are a wide variety of styles and price points for these online, and you can find them if you don't want to make them. I do not have any purchased crinolines, so I can't really give you any advice as far as which brands are good and which brands are not good. And you can also find vintage ones on Etsy. So those are the different pieces you're going to want for your look. So now we're going to do kind of a little fashion show. This is my 50s outfit with regular modern undergarments on. Nothing special. So now I'm going to go put on all my proper vintage undergarments, and I will be right back. Alright, so this is me with my proper underpinnings on. You can see we have a little bit slimmer of a waistline, very different bust shape, and of course, more poof for the circle skirt. And so it's definitely, can see that all this proper undergarments really helps make the look very authentic and period. And the other great thing about all of these underpinnings is they really affect the way that you stand, the way that you carry yourself, and I always feel like being more ladylike when I have on a crinoline or my waist cincher, and that just also is going to really affect how you look. So if you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you would like to be notified whenever there is a new video over here on the Girl with the Star Spangled Heart YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments, did you like this video? Do you have any questions about vintage undergarments? Or let me know what your favorite brands are for vintage undergarments.